Good morning, sci-fi fans. Welcome back to the Descendant Saga YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. If not, give me a like, give me a comment. I'm glad to have a return customer. Today, I'm going to continue my campaign in Fallujah. So stay hydrated. Let's get tactical, Marines. Protecting a convoy from vehicle-borne IEDs during an ambush. This is one of the early quick mission types, so this isn't anything we haven't seen before, but it's also completely new, because the great thing about 6 days in Fallujah is like going into a real combat zone. You don't know what you're getting into. Everything is procedurally generated, so you could run the same mission. You could fail the first time and run it a second time, and it's going to be different every single time. You might have the same objective. You might be starting with the same equipment, but the environment, the buildings, the trash in the back alley is going to be different every time. And that's part of why I think this game is fantastic. As a science fiction author, I'm a bit of a nerd. The problem is I'm a nerd on a lot of different topics. And one of those things is firearms. I have participated in several USPSA-style shooting competitions, and while I'm sure it has no real-world skill applications, I enjoy methodical tactical shooters such as 6 Days in Fallujah, Ground Branch, Ready or Not, etc. I enjoy running through the mental drills in series like you would be doing during a competition. Before you shoot your stage and you've got a minute to plan and think out your stage. Right, I'm going to step here, I'm going to shoot this target left, right, center, step here, shoot the other target, center, right, left, etc. So I like doing the same kind of thing, but in the game, and mentally working through, alright, you gotta put my feet here and here, and you step back so your muzzle doesn't protrude through the doorway, etc., etc. So, rather than the usual science or history-related nerd content that I put out, while going through the campaign of 6 Days in Fallujah, that's what I'm gonna focus on. That is appropriate swearing. Those are Marines. Alright, I don't want to stay in the street. I'm gonna have the guys watch that way, and we're gonna watch this way. I don't want to stay in the street. My gut is telling us to move indoors, get on the rooftop. Problem is, we don't have enough people. We're just 4 guys protecting this convoy.
Copy, second squad. We got you covered.
I didn't want them to move here. I just wanted them to keep fire in that area. South. I don't know which way is north. Okay, that's north. This one is south. Shoot it, Marines. And there goes. There we go. There's one guy I don't have enough firepower, and with the AI assistants, they don't know, they don't focus fire enough. That was my bad. I don't know where that guy went. Fortunately, being Marines, we have body armor. That's not the button I wanted. Now we're hit. Armor didn't stop that one. That's one of the things you gotta remember when dealing with body armor in combat situations. Sure, the armor protects you, but it only protects parts of you. You have to worry about, are your enemies good enough to make center of mass hits? Or are you gonna take one in the pelvic floor and have a femoral blowout? And they brought a pistol to a rifle fight. Yeah, everything's to our west. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Since I have
Got a sniper on the rooftop of that south block of buildings.
multiple teams here. Alright? That's not what I wanted. Light on. Going in.
Shit, I think that one got me.
Let me get on the second floor. Here are the stairs. We need to get the boys on the roof. That guy's down. That's not even a friendly. Okay. He's helping that guy, and I can't find a way onto the roof. We don't have time for this. We're leaving the convoy unprotected. My intent was to put one buddy team on this roof. Out of the way, Holmes. My intent was to have one two-man team on this rooftop and one two-man team on that rooftop, and we could cover the whole block.
Even incoming. Alley on the south side.
Eyes on the street. Copy that. Here I go. The guys are shooting.
It didn't die. And now it won't reload. Shoot the thing. And we're all gonna die. Mission failure, Holmes. It is definitely harder to do with the AI. I'm not saying the AI is bad. I've had worse AI in games. But they definitely don't have that initiative, that gumption, the way playing with human characters do. So, when running a 4-stack, even with randoms, this mission's a cakewalk. But because we're limited in our control scheme, and I'm not saying this is bad, I think less is more. And trying to have more controls, more complex, you end up with something kind of like Full Spectrum Warrior, where there's just too many layers and too many buttons, and you can't do it right. And I think having a single button for, move here, watch that, suppress this, kick this door, return to me. In theory, that's all you really need. Let's see how different the environment is this time.
43, second squad. Maybe just trying to hit the convoy. Feel good. Hold tight. We'll get additional support to you ASAP.
I wonder why the M203 I hit that other one with was no good.
Second squad. We've got scout snipers in your AO willing to give
I'm
you
going to
some
try this again, since I can implement the plan earlier this time.
Second squad, Beowulf 2.
We'll come down here.
Beowulf 2, talk to me. Copy, second squad. We got you covered.
Alright, got the RPG. Come up here. Tell the guys.
Vehicle main route south of
Tell the guys to watch. Gonna ready up the M203.
Enemies to the south.
Because the other guy is gonna follow.
Enemy to the west.
that grenade forced him to swerve and he missed. Which is nice.
Air's been engaged, but we're working on getting you some help. Stand by.
Now me and the other guy. Gun. Come on, thank you. Right there. Me and my buddy.
You've got multiple hostiles converging on the convoy.
Gotta move. I'm gonna do what's called bounding. One guy moves, the other guy covers. Come on.
Enemy fighters on the street!
Trying to get this rooftop. And the gun's empty again. Alright. That guy's dead. Why the buddy team did not stay on the other rooftop, I don't know, because I never issued them new orders. So I guess now we know if you just move a certain distance away, they're gonna relocate to catch up. So I can't implement my plan.
Vehicle inbound, main route, you're south, south.
Which is what we normally do. When playing with, actual people, we're going to, 2 guys at the front, 2 guys at the back of the convoy. Alright. 1 grenade hit does disable the vehicle. Now our 4-man is down to a 3-man. Oh, and it was the saw gunner. We just lost half our firepower. And the magazine is still empty.
Multiple combatants inbound on your position.
Yeah, I know there's 2 rounds. I said reload the gun. Normally, I would complain about, the control scheme being a problem here, but it's definitely... When you're on a 2-way range, your highest skill is going to fall back to your highest level of training. If you're not trained, you will not rise to the occasion. You're only going to be as good as your training is. So, there's that. So if you haven't been keeping up with your dry fire, with your cardio,
Spark 3, how long until those gunships get here?
you're not going to make it in
GMI.
GMI.
Just a bit longer. Hostile sniper, rooftop north of the water tower.
Why are you guys standing in the open?
We gotta help him! Stay with me, bro.
Cover us while I bandage this guy. I don't know why they just stood in the middle of the street instead of taking cover behind the big vehicle here. Alright, I'll put him at this side
Need security to the north.
and watch that way.
Sure thing. I'm reloading.
I just wanted to check mags, not reload mags. And I'll cover south.
Dude, that's coming at us.
Got 2 spares. Alright.
We're in trouble here, second squad. We'll try to stay put as long as we can, but it ain't looking great.
As I was saying, do your training, do your drills, because, if you can't
North of the water tower.
reload a magazine, like standing in your living room, without fumbling it, you're not going to be able to make it when it's a 2-way range. there's definitely something to be said there. Drink your water, do your reps, run your drills.
Vehicle inbound alley, south side to south side.
That is not what I wanted.
Culprits are inbound, second squad. 3 mics out.
And this one's gonna get us. Shoot it, boys. Alright, man down, vehicle down. Let's see if I can band-aid this guy. Put the tourniquet on it, you'll be fine. So I guess that's going to be the message for today. Not me talking about, footwork and where to stand in the doorway and how to cut a pie.
We got multiple hostiles converging on the convoy.
But just do your drills. Run your reps. Drink your water.
I'm empty. Reloading.
And be ready for that shit. Because when the stress comes, your fine motor skills are going to go away. And you're going to revert to your level of training. Even something as simple as trying to shoot skill you know you have, but now people are watching and there's a timer going beep in the background. Changes a lot. And makes things much harder. You're going to make mistakes. You're like, why did I screw up there? How did I fumble that reload? Or something along those lines. Why did I miss that shot? It's an easy shot. Yeah, it probably was an easy shot. But now you're under stress.
Second squad, Lightning 2. Cavalry's here, we got you.
And
I'm reloading.
your level of skill, as I was saying. Oh, I have one bullet. It's a good thing the mission's over. I had one bullet. So yeah, do that. Drink your water. Do your reps. Don't forget cardio. Train. Because when things go sideways, you're only going to be as good as your highest level of training. And I mean consistent training. Just because you did it once doesn't mean that you can do it again or that you can do it every time. The phrase that I've heard is that amateurs practice until they can get it right, and professionals practice until they can't get it wrong. So, it might feel silly, but do your reps. Do it all the time. Do it every time. And it'll be ready. Because it is a disposable skill. If you don't do it 2 or 3 days, you're going to be weaker next time you do it. Like when I said, do your cardio. If you run every day for a week, and you get your half-mile time down real short, and then you don't run for a month, you are not going to be at the same half-mile time next time you go running. So do it. Do it consistently. Stay hard. You don't know me, son. Something like that. I don't know. Party hardy. See you for more Fallujah next week.